We're shifting our focus now. We, in fact, are getting in some breaking news where the U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio is now set to visit India in about a month's time, with his engagements expected to center around the Quad. Speaking in response to a question on CNN News 18, officials reiterated that the United States remains fully engaged on the Quad and committed to deepening cooperation with India. So this is a big visit by the U.S. Secretary of State Rubio. He is going to be coming to India in about a month, and the engagements that he is going to be a part of will center around the Quad. This is what he said about the deepening cooperation with India when it is about the U.S. remaining fully engaged with the Quad. Let's take a look.
The Quad is very important. When Secretary Rubio got sworn in, I was there for his clap-in. That was his first hour when he arrived at the State Department. The first meeting that Secretary Rubio did right after was with the Quad. And that sends a message to the world. He didn't meet with anyone else. It was the Quad. It was literally minutes after he came into the State Department. So that's something we're fully engaged on. We're actively in talks. And that, in fact, I'll share this with you here. I don't have exact dates, but Secretary Rubio will be traveling to India very soon. In a matter of months, and so that'll be part of the Quad along with many other initiatives.
Let me take this across to my colleague Siddhant Mishra to help us analyze this better. Siddhant, important statements that have been made by, in fact, Mr. Rubio, and the fact that he's also gone on to reiterate that this entire curve that US speaks about when it is about Russian oil, it's not against India alone. Do you think US is now going on record making these assertions, considering how much of a bad press it has received over the tariffs that it seems to be imposing on various countries, and at the pretext of just them buying Russian oil?
Well, that's right. So my question to Mr. Gore was that there were few things which were getting delayed from last about 6 months. One is the trade deal, which was not getting announced. The second is the Pax Silica. Initially, India was not invited. Then later, after Mr. Gore came here, he announced that India will be the part of Pax Silica. And the third is the Quad Leaders Summit, which India was supposed to host last year, but couldn't take place. So replying to my question, he said that US is fully engaged with India as far as Quad initiative is concerned. In fact, the very first meeting of Secretary Rubio after taking oath as the Secretary of State was with the Quad foreign ministers. Then there was this another meeting also in the month of June last year, where Quad foreign ministers met. In fact, he said that I would also like to announce that Secretary Rubio will be visiting India soon in a matter of months, and perhaps a major part of his visit is about Quad initiatives and various other initiatives. So a big announcement. Perhaps it's going to be the first visit of Secretary Rubio to India, and last year this relationship witnessed rough patch, but slowly and steadily things are getting back to normal. Trade deal is done. Pax Silica declaration is signed today. Now everyone is waiting for is the Quad Leaders Summit. In fact, before I toss back to you, a few days back when EM S. Jaishankar was asked about the Quad Leaders Summit, he said that stay tuned. And perhaps now the positive reply has come from Secretary Rubio. Perhaps we could expect some major development as far as Quad initiative, Quad grouping is concerned, to be taking place in next few months.
Right, Siddhant, thank you so much. An important update there. Sergio Gore really going ahead and underlining that the U.S. Secretary of State, Marco Rubio, is going to be visiting India very, very soon. And the important focus will be, of course, on Quad. We're shifting our focus now.